Hello, welcome to my air pollution presentation by me, yours truly, Edilberto Garcia. Let's get it in. So, first, what is the current air quality in your local area? Well, according to the interactive map of air quality from Air Now, it looks pretty fine. Ozone and PM 2.5 and PM 10 mixed together from the contours of the daily AQI. According to the general Philadelphia area, it looks pretty fine. Doesn't look like there's anything there except the white dotted lines that I'm assuming are the borders of each county. So yeah, everything's all good over here. Why is ozone considered air pollution? Well, ozone is considered air pollution because it is a gas, both at ground level and in the atmosphere, that is harmful to people, which the main ingredient in ozone is smog. So if you don't know what smog is basically fog, but with smoke in it. So it's still foggy, but it's more smoke and fog together. Because fog is like a mixture of heat and cold, I think, or like with water vapor. So you can smell the difference when you smell fog or smog. Because fog smells like wet air, I guess you could say, like rain-ish. I don't know. But smog would you can smell the smoke, and smog will also give you would feel the side effects such as like coughing, heavy breathing, chest pain, coughing the air because it's all in like the respiratory system when you breathe it in. So you'll know the difference between smoke and fog. Or smog and fog. What is PM 2.5 and PM 10, and why is it monitored as air pollution? Well, PM 2.5 is the atmospheric particulate matter, which only is 2.5 micrometers, which is 2,540 micrometers, is in 1 inch. So it's really small, very small. PM10 are also particulate matter, and it's a little bit larger than PM 2.5, but it also has a mix of soot, smoke, metals, nitrates, and rubber. And I think also dust water or dust something. How does air quality in your area change throughout the year? Well, according to this chart from the United States EPA air data, in 2021, the little graph that goes up and down between good and very unhealthy only reached a maximum of 100, which is unhealthy for sensitive groups. So it's been in the moderate most of the year. So far, it doesn't look bad. It looks about a little bit above normal, but that's pretty much it. How's my air quality? The second one. This is the second graph, right under the one I just showed you. This is just a little increase in the year. I don't know what the green is. I'm gonna assume it's just the amount of good days. So as long as it keeps rising, that means we're gonna continue to have good days. And then the number of AQI days. I don't know what AQI is, but it goes up in 20 years. But in this year, it stayed at 0 the whole time. Is there a season where air quality is better or worse? Well, according to the charts I just provided, the highest it gets is where it gets bad is towards the end of the summer, which is around August and September, and the best it gets is during the spring, which is from May to March or March to May. Is it the same for ozone and particulate matter? Yes, it is the same. What are some things that regional government can do to minimize effects of pollution? Well, they can ensure that health developments, hospitals, and schools are all located away from high levels of bad air quality. They can cut back on polluting the air with smoke and chemicals by going electric or solar to save the environment. So basically, like smokestacks. I don't know what they do in smokestacks, but instead of having a smokestack, they could have a solar stack where they just have a whole bunch of energy coming from the sun and running the whole plant, that chemical plant or whatever it is. What are the costs of reducing air pollution, and who would cover these costs? Well, it would cost about $4.6 trillion per year to reduce the air pollution, and according to the SCDHEC, the Environmental Protection Agency is responsible for reducing harmful pollutants that harm the public. So those are the people that are protecting us from getting hurt from harmful pollutants. What are some steps you can take to minimize effects of the pollution? Steps that I could take to minimize effects of air pollution is, driving an electric vehicle or carpooling. So like reducing the amount of usage you have driving your car. Reducing fireplace use, avoiding burning leaves or any other material outside, and avoid any gas-powered equipment like lawnmowers or anything with gas, like a car. I would say that the benefits outweigh the costs because in the long run, it'll give us the benefit of clear air in the long run. And then these are my references. So yeah, that was my presentation on air pollution. So thank you guys for watching this. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next presentation. Goodbye.